So you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel. Well, just do it. Let's go chat about this. Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to talk about getting started in YouTube. And the simple sum up of that is just get out there and do it. So while I make that simplistic statement, let's talk about the details and let's talk about how I got started in doing this. For camera gear, you don't need anything fancy. I originally started with a GoPro Hero 5 and I just talked to it. I just mounted it in my Jeep, talked away, and then afterwards I looked at the video and started cutting. I'd suggest using your cell phone to start. That's what I use for most of my filming now. Cell phones today are more than capable of handling your filming needs. And for an accessory to that cell phone, get yourself a GorillaPod. That way you've got a little handheld tripod. You can wrap it around things. You can set it on a table and record. It's just a great little accessory to have. And I can use it for blogging, things like that. So that's great. We've got the camera covered now. Now what do we do once we've recorded the footage? We're going to want something to edit it on. I suggest going with something free. It'll take some of the pressure off. I used GoPro Studio when I first started, and it satisfied the needs at the time as I was learning how to edit video. Then I discovered DaVinci Resolve free version, and it opened up a whole new world of creating. And then once you've edited your video and you package it together and you want to get it up there, you're going to want a thumbnail to go with that. For thumbnail design, you can try the free version of Canva. I still use that today for some of my thumbnails. It allows for simple designs and it'll get you going quickly. So we've talked about the gear, the software, thumbnail designer. Let's talk about getting into planning the actual video. So you can certainly write a full script for your video and go line by line. Some people like to do bullet points, or you can go at it ad hoc. I prefer a little bit in between the bullet points and the ad hoc. You want to sound more natural and less robotic. I personally think it's a good idea to have a concept of what you want to film first. Makes it a little bit easier. Sometimes you can just go ahead and turn on the camera and film and try to tell the story afterwards. This is a little bit harder to do. So again, circling back, I think it's just good to have some sort of plan of where you want to go for the day when you're filming. And then finally, just post your video. It doesn't need to be perfect. It'll never be perfect if you sit there and nitpick at everything, looking at it and going, oh, I don't like this, I don't like that. As you start out, expect the videos not to be great. That's okay. The act of posting and committing it is a very good first start. And then you can watch it and critique yourself and see what you could improve on next. So then for the next videos, you just improve something. Just even if it's like 0.5% better than the previous video. You're making progress. So the idea is to learn from what you've posted, improve upon it, get better and better and better, and keep going. And as you keep videoing, you'll gain more confidence, you'll get more comfortable with it. And the one thing that you get more comfortable with is hearing your own voice. It's not very comfortable to hear it the first time. You know, back in the day, you'd do a recording of your voice, you'd hear it back and you go, what the heck is that? You get used to it. So I filmed this, had my points down here, got them on my tablet here. Now my bullet points are probably too well written out for me, so I can't quickly read it and then ad hoc. But it's there. And what I don't have is I don't have the complete ending on how to wrap up this video. And I'm not sure that I am done. So what I can do is in post, you can use voiceover, you can record later on and add that video in there. It doesn't have to be done all in one take or all in one session. So it's good. Let it go. Just be flexible. Be patient with yourself. And as for getting friends and family to watch your videos, at the start, I don't know if I would do that. Take off that pressure of having people you know judging you right away. Put it up there for the world to see. I know that sounds funny, and I'm smiling as I say it, but it's certainly less intimidating to have people on the internet sort of looking at it and judging it than somebody you personally know. So do that. Maybe not tell them that you're doing it, post it, see what happens. Then as you get more comfortable going along, invite them to take a look at it. Invite them to watch it, and you watch it with them. but don't say anything. Just watch their reactions and then ask them to break it down. Maybe let them pause it as it's going along and make their comments on what they feel is missing or what they feel would make it better. Just take those suggestions in. You don't have to act on them, but it's good to have them and something to think about for the future. So for your next step, I suggest getting out there, push the record button, and just go for it. All right, let me know if you got any questions and whether you want me to delve into this further expand upon this little short intro to getting started in YouTube. And I'll do it, and I'll try to answer all your questions. All right, thanks for coming along. Catch you in the next one. See ya.